Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I am Damia, a master student from University Technology Mara, Malaysia, and today I will share my poster, Distribution of Frontal Sinus Patterns Among Malaysian Population.
For introduction, this project is in the field of forensic anthropology, which involves the identification of human skeletal remains. However, the identification process becomes difficult when the bone found are fragmented or missing some part. Hence, in this study, we use frontal sinus due to its capability to preserve intact in human skeletal remains. Previous study on other populations, such as Indian and Chinese population, has proved that frontal sinus can be used in forensic identification. However, the study of frontal sinus patterns among Malaysians has yet to be explored. Therefore, we decided to investigate the frontal sinus pattern distribution in relation to sex identification among Malaysian population. This project started by collecting 409 of skull radiographs to observe the frontal sinus pattern. The frontal sinus was observed for its presence, absence, symmetry, asymmetry, and also the lobulations. These are few radiographs from our samples. Symmetry of frontal sinus was observed by looking at the central septum. If the central septum is in the midline, it is considered as symmetry, and if it slopes to the side, it is considered as asymmetry. These two images below shows the absence of the frontal sinus. The first findings show the result for the absence of frontal sinus. The first result, we found that frontal sinus absence is rare, only 4.7% out of total sample, and the absence cases are more commonly found among females. Also, bilateral absence are more common than unilateral absence. The second findings show the presence of frontal sinus. The presence of frontal sinus is common, around 95.3% out of total sample, and it is fairly distributed between males and females. The presence of frontal sinus was further observed for symmetry and asymmetry pattern. From the figure 3 below, we can see that female commonly appeared with symmetry frontal sinus with 23% out of total sample, whereas male commonly found with asymmetry frontal sinus on both sides. From the third result of lobulation, we found that Malaysian population commonly appeared with 1 to 3 lobes on both sides, and maximum number of lobes seen among Malaysians is 6 lobes. Also, we can see that females commonly appeared with 1 to 2 lobes, while males commonly appeared with 3 to 5 lobes. From the result, we can see that frontal sinus absence cases are rare, proving the reliable reproducibility of frontal sinus to be used in forensic identification. Besides, the symmetry pattern mostly found among females, and asymmetry and lobulation are more commonly found among males. This morphological variation between male and female suggests that frontal sinus is useful for sex estimation of unknown skeletal remains among Malaysian population. For the recommendation, since the study is only focused to the sex estimation, further studies are suggested to investigate the frontal sinus patterns for race and age profile among Malaysian population. That is all from me. Thank you.